What is up, YouTube? It's been a long time since I've made a YouTube video. I'm using this new GoPro 9. I'm gonna test it out today. I've been wanting to get back into videos for a while, just never got around to it. So today is the day. Today is October 10th, 2020. It's been a crazy year. We got a lot of stuff to catch up on. Hopefully we can do that here in a little bit. Trees are starting to turn color, looking nice. Got some good color. Trees, they don't quite do that in Florida. I'm in Kansas. We moved to Kansas, and like I said, we'll try to catch up on some things later. This is our new house, gazebo, and look at that. We got a lake. I built that dock. A couple buddies, my cousin Luke, helped me on that. It's old quarry, and I don't know much history about it. But anyway, we're gonna go fishing. I don't have a boat, so I'm gonna be kicking that dock around. That's what we normally do. I'm gonna get some kayaks for this place. It's not really big enough for a boat, and I don't have a way to get it in. But anyway, tag along. Hopefully we can catch some fish. All right, guys, I switched over to the hat cam. Probably be wearing that for the rest of the time. We'll take the drone, see if we can't get some cool drone shots. And hopefully I don't eat it on the way down. There's a reason I got my boots on too. But that is a story for a different video. Oh. All right. I want to get a kayak really bad. I don't want to buy a cheap one, so I'm kind of saving up for it. I got a lot of other stuff I want to buy too, so might be a while. I might wait till next spring to get a kayak. Get a good push off. The water, when we first moved in, was really clear. I mean, like crystal clear. You could see, I don't know, at least 8 feet down, 10 feet down. This summer it murked up, and it started to get clear again the last couple days, or I'll say the last week or so. But then it got warm again. I bet this water's cold. Oh my God, it's freezing. Woo! Oh, that's freezing. It's cold, but it's been unusually warm the last, I don't know, couple days. It was like 85 today. It was like 90 yesterday. Last year, I think it snowed like at least 2 or 3 inches on Halloween, so it's only like 25 days away or 20 days away or something. I want to start on that point there, so I got some kicking to do. It does suck living right by the highway. Eventually I want to plant some more trees over there, help block some of the sound. Maybe. I don't know how effective that'll be. Throwing this, I don't know, crazy colored jig. Ashley's mad because I'm using her equipment. Both of these rods are hers. Dropped a cedar tree right down there this summer. Caught one off of it just the other day. It's really shallow. I don't know if you guys can tell. I guess I shouldn't say shallow. It's really low compared to when we moved in. Those rocks that are on the corner right there, those were well underwater when we first moved in. It's probably dropped 1.5 to 2 feet just this summer. We haven't got much rain. It's been pretty dry. Found that cedar. Oh, I just got drilled. Yep, he got it. Right when I pulled it out of that cedar tree. It's got some fight in him. Yep. It's a decent one. All right. Right as I pulled it through that cedar tree, I felt him whack it. It's a pretty good looking fish right there. Maybe £1.5 pounds. Getting close to 2 pounds probably. Oh, thanks. Screw it. Oh. Got another one, little guy. I was getting ready to say screw it, we'll go in for that cedar tree again. This guy probably came off of that too. There's a ton of these in here, little guys. Why not? Let's just see. Let's see how many are on this little tree down here. Can't quite see it. This winter when it clears up, I'll definitely be able to see it down there. Oh, I felt it right there. Oh, something's on it already. Yep. Got him. They must be loaded on that tree. Oh, he spit it out. Well, guys, instead of fishing over there, I decided to start up the drone. And it's running, but I think it needs an update. It said it needs like 3 updates. I haven't updated it in a long time. Haven't flown it in a long time. So the camera's not working right, so I'm not going to get any cool drone footage today, unfortunately. I'll still fly it for a minute though. Don't recommend doing that at home. You can tell how much effect it has on the water. It's a little dangerous. These things are awesome. If you don't have one, I highly recommend getting one. Obviously, it's a lot cooler when you can film, but they're fun to just fly too. Aliens! All right. Let's see if I can land this thing without chopping myself up. All right. Oh, yesterday, when was it? Yeah. Yesterday when I came home from work, our driveway's over there. When I came home from work, pulled in towards the house, there was two deer standing over here. They gotta be brother and sister or whatever, because I've been watching them from on my game camera all spring grow up, and they just now lost all their spots. They don't have any spots anymore. I hear a giant semi coming, so I'm gonna wait till he passes. Somebody's passing them. Yep. Two semis. All right, so let's talk for a minute here. We kind of need to catch up. At least I feel obligated to catch up with some of you. Some of the guys on YouTube, some people commented on my videos and said, "Where are you at, man? What have you been doing? How come you're not making videos anymore?" More people made comments like that than I thought would. And I don't, I don't have to do anything, but I kind of feel obligated to. I guess I had a little bit, it was a small following, but I had a little bit more of a following than what I thought. So we need to catch up. Just go over a couple big events that has happened in the past. I had a spider on me. In the past couple years. It's probably been, well, I know it's been longer than a couple years since we made a video. So, and I'll try to keep it in chronological order if I can. So me and Ashley decided to move back to Kansas. I had actually wanted to move from Florida back to Kansas for a while. Me and her talked about it a lot, and she was eventually on board with it, and we both still miss it, but I'm happy with my decision. I'm a lot happier of a person, and I stopped making videos. I guess I can mainly dial it down to stress. Mosquitoes are starting to get me. Stress was beating me up quite a bit. I actually had a panic or anxiety attack, and that changed a lot for me. I knew I had to make a change. I didn't know exactly what, but we made the change that we did, and I'm happy with it for sure. I have more family here in Kansas. It's where I grew up. I have friends. It's a better fit for me all the way around. But anyway, so we moved to Kansas. We packed everything up, brought Callie, crammed as much stuff in the boat as we could, in the truck, in the car, and we took a couple days to drive. And we lived with my grandma Janice for, I don't know, 3-4 months, maybe even longer. I'm not sure, a couple months at least. And we both got jobs. I was pretty proud of us. We both, I had an interview like 2 days after I moved in or something, and I had a couple lined up actually, and we both got jobs within a couple weeks. So after we lived with my grandma for a while, we bought a house, and we lived there for like a year, I think. We both had the same jobs that we started, so that's good. The house that we lived in was nice. We thought we would fix it up over time. It wasn't, I mean, it wasn't a trash hole, but it wasn't the best, I guess. And it just wasn't a good fit for us. The commute to we both work up near Kansas City. The commute was great there, but the house just wasn't the best, and it needed a lot more work than we had originally thought. While we were at that house, we got engaged. I asked Ashley to marry me, and of course she said yes. So that was a pretty big event. And then, let's see, we got a new dog. I don't know, these are going to be out of order. I'm not good with timeline stuff, but we got a dog. His name is Bruiser. I'll probably try to shoot a short video of him here once I kick back to the house. We got a dog. We got, let's see, okay, so after that we moved to our new house now, which this is, if I had a dream home, this would be it. I mean, I'm here. I got the water, I got the lake. We have a really nice house. This house is, I mean, I could be here forever. I have a shop. I didn't show that to you guys. It's over there. And we have 18 acres total here. So it's a paradise for me. It's really everything that I've always wanted, you know, growing up as a kid. I'm 26 years old now, and I really can't complain about anything. So we got married on August 22nd of 2020, and that was fun. I was nervous for that, obviously, but it was really fun. You know, friends and family getting together. A lot of people didn't show up because of COVID, but we did what we could, and it was still a blast. Two things that happened before the wedding, actually. Yeah, see, I'm going out of order now. So let's see if I can remember this right. I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure this is how it happened. She got COVID, and well, she had to stay home. She ended up staying home for like a month. She just had symptoms for a couple days, you know, kind of a bad fever, and just didn't feel good. Of course, I had to quarantine and stay home from work and all that too. But the day she went back to work, it was either the day she went back to work or the day after that. She came home. I was working late, and she got bit by a copperhead out here at our house, and that was pretty terrifying. Obviously, she survived it, and she's okay now. But what a story that will be. We'll definitely make a video about that, see if I can't get Ashley to kind of walk us through what happened again. She probably doesn't want to remember it by any means, but it's a crazy story. We've seen so many copperheads here, it's insane. So that's a story for another day. But she fought off COVID, and she fought a copperhead bite. So she's I mean, it's 2020, what can I say? It's been a crazy year, but she's tough. She's very tough. She's probably tougher than I am. We did fish in a club 1 year, and we didn't do very good. We fished a lot of Midwestern lakes that I had never fished before in Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. I had a ton of fun. We didn't catch very many fish. I think we finished, I don't know, out of 30, maybe like 20 consistent boats, we finished like in the lower third of it or something like that. So we didn't do good, but I had a lot of fun. It's very, very different from Florida fishing for sure. We fished one tournament this last season, and then COVID hit, and the club picked back up, but we never finished. We never got back into it. We were busy, and we just never got back into it. And honestly, it's a little tough to go out. I mean, obviously fishing in a boat in a different lake or whatever is nice, but when you have a place like this, it's so easy to just go. I mean, my back porch is right there. I can stumble out in the morning, at night, whatever, and cast a line. So it's too easy to fish and get my fix that way, if that makes any sense. I actually made dinner, so I'm gonna dominate some food here in a second, but I wanted to show you Bruiser. Come here, bud. Sit. Here's Callie. You guys know who she is. Hey, come here. What are you doing, bud? He's an Australian Shepherd too. He's a standard. Callie's kind of in between. Her mom was standard, but her dad was a mini, so she's kind of small. They're interested in Ashley's food. Right, bud? Hey, I'm talking to you. He's a good boy. Come here, Bruiser. Look, come here, sit. Hey, come here, sit. Up. Oh, good boy. You just care about food, don't you? Yeah, okay.